picking up Jasmine right now. Because supposedly her grandfather can't take her to friends, but they've been asking for money and all kinds of stuff, even though they have temporary custody, which I don't mind giving my daughter money. It's just all weird going out to get her. I go on that road sometimes. It's where he got hit on. I can't believe that remember we saw him? Ugh. That's a busy road too. Where am I taking you anyway?
It's right. Just you get off that one by the exit, and there's one exit down. So.
Yeah, but where? What city?
Deltona.
Oh. Do they know you're going?
Yeah.
Because they'll try to tell.
I already called them and everything.
They'll try to tell the judge. Like, this is what they did last time. They literally sat there and said, like, the judge, like, okay, well, we're having a trial, and it's the final hearing, October 2nd. And then said that she was given the parents' papers, and then we went to go out the door, and Mimi said, well, what are we going to do? She didn't go to school today, and she's not enrolled in school. And I was like, and me and Sunny were already out the door, and I was like, what are they doing right now? I thought the judge, because prior she said we weren't supposed to talk about any of that day. It was just to see what Sunny said. And he said, what's going on? I said, because she's enrolled in...
I was enrolled.
In University High School, and I have a paper that just came. It's on the desk or the table at home. And he's like, well, why didn't you say anything? I said, because that judge was telling us that we were done and giving us the paper, and I thought we were done, and then Mimi just pulled that and said you weren't enrolled and trying to go to Deltona High and not refusing to go to school. And I was like,
I wasn't even refusing to go.
And they told you all summer, or somebody told you all summer you were going.
Yeah, I was, but there's a paperwork I have to fill out. I'm just going to go next year and do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not worried about it right now.
I know, but what the hell was that about?
I have straight B's. It's not even, I wanted straight A's, but I have straight B's.
Well, that's good. I'm proud.
I've been doing all my work.
Well, we're going to be getting those beds. We think we're getting two that have two dressers underneath. And I told Mimi we just got done having bed bugs, but she thought we meant we had them again. No, the spray that the guy comes and sprayed, and he got rid of all the other bugs too. You have to keep it on there for about a month, and then, like, I don't know, it's been one thing after another with this court and, like, the storms and everything. But we also have to measure it, because it's going to be where they go like that. But I don't know, they don't know. Do they know that you're saying you want to move back?
Yeah, they already know.
Well, what are they saying that's going on?
They don't even down. They don't say nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's because they tell me that Mimi says she's going to tell the judge that everybody needs to be evaluated and everybody's doing this and that. And I'm like, oh my God. But what Trent told me yesterday about Jim, I think they need to be evaluated.
What did he say about Jim again?
That's why I was just telling Andy that he saw him in the passenger seat. I was in the car, but I was looking that way, and he's like, it was off Shell, and he was like, oh, there's your mom, and Jim's in the passenger seat. What the heck? And I was like, he's like, what the hell? And I was like, what? And when I went to go look, we were already past. It's like Jim was like this, with his hair disheveled, and he looked like he was like out of it or sleeping already. And it was only like 5:30 or so.
I don't like him at all.
And Mimi was driving him, and it was so weird. And I'm like, do they? And you know, that's like by where Helen and them live. I don't know. It's all weird. It's just weird.
That's where their other house is.
Yeah, and then I told her that, and you know what she said to me? Oh, a light bulb came on, acting like when I used to date Jason. What does that have to do with her and Papa together for almost 50 years? Married? I wasn't married to any of those people.
What?
Yeah, I was like, you're not me. Yeah, she's like, a light bulb finally went off, and I was like, you're not me. What does that mean? I said, I'm married now, but I wasn't married then. That doesn't make no sense. I said, that's embarrassing.
50 years is a long time.
45.
Well, 45.
Yeah, almost, though.
They're still married, too, but not really.
Yeah, they just went grocery shopping. And I don't know if Papa got in the passenger seat today.
I tell him all, I'm like, you're stupid if you think she's not, like, doing something with him. Like, I'm like, he has money. Like, come on. She's going to sit there and just
what is going on
reap
right
the rewards.
now?
What is he doing?
I don't know. There's a truck stop. Yeah, I know. And then Mimi told Ivy that she had her and raised her up to 6 years old. And
I
Mimi's
know.
like,
I heard that. I was like,
and then she said she had you 10 years. And Ivy's like, no, it's been like 2 or 3 years if even. It all got weird. And then, like, everybody got mad. 10 years, Ivy would have been 2 years old. And Dada lived there then.
I just mind my business.
And even Dada's going to go. He doesn't even have to go, and he's going to be one of the witnesses. And Trent's been around 7 years, so that kind of is a little weird. And we had bunk beds at one time, but everyone kept coming down and knocking and wanting you to be there. The whole thing's been weird for years. And you know Mimi's almost seen Jim for like 3 years.
I know.
And she's been gone almost a year and a half.
I mean, I'm glad. I'm thank God she's not in that house. There's no way me and her would even, we would be both dead right now. There's no way.
Yeah, but yeah, she's trying. Oh, and then she wrote me numerous times that I have proof of that says she's divorcing Papa right after October 2nd. And I was like, well, then what's all this going on for? You wouldn't even get nothing anyway.
I know.
This don't make no sense. And she's bamboozling the judge. It's like I don't know, but she might be in trouble because I'm telling the judge right off the bat that last time I don't know what happened, but you were enrolled in school all the time and have paperwork. Because it's about your free lunches. They came to my house before we even went there. So obviously, and it says the school and everything.
The exit right here, by the way.
So obviously that means you were already enrolled.
I know.
And she's sitting there lying in the court of law. Which kind of like shocked me because I don't really want to get them in trouble, but it's like.
This is what I don't understand. Sometimes, like, there'll be a month. She'll sit there and beat up my butt and not leave me alone. And then there's 1 month she don't text me, talk to me at all.
I think she has something wrong with her.
I know.
Because now she's saying she's raising Ivy right now and she ain't even there and Ivy ain't even down there.
Ivy's never down there.
Maybe once a week or maybe sometimes.
Yeah, so
that's what I wrote the judge. And it's like not like anybody said, oh, you got to move out and threw all your stuff out like she does.
Yeah, she's the one who throws my stuff out.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm confused of what's going on. And then she wrote me and said, well, all we want is $100 each from you and Sonny. I was like, I said I already basically was giving that to Jasmine almost a month. I was thinking that they want me to give that to them, and then I'll have to turn around and be giving. At one time, I mean, I know it hasn't been like that, but it was.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, and then I told her that, and she's like, oh, Jasmine's been playing everybody.
How do I play everyone?
And I'm thinking, oh my God, that
How
proves
do you
the
play
judge that.
someone?
I don't even know. No, it's her doing
I
that.
don't even. Yeah, it's not even. I don't even.
And is this
going to
be the third Christmas she's not around?
Yeah, it's yeah.
And that's when it started the worst with all this, was last Christmas again.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was giving Papa drinks, the buy one, get one free food. At one time, they even
dropped
used
it.
my
I
card.
remember they dropped the last court case. And now it's just like they're not.
And they were getting tax money.
I don't know what. First off, this is just my opinion. Why would they do it when I'm 15? I'm not even that far from being 18. Like, it's not that long.
Well, the
Why would they all
judge
of a
even
sudden
asked
do
them
that?
why they were doing that, or why they let it go on for 10 years then. And they're just now doing it. And I was thinking, hasn't she read my paperwork? Because it's because of child support that comes and goes, but it happens to be going right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Mimi said it was because we always said a bed wasn't there or something. There was a freaking bunk bed there for the whole
I
time.
know. And I remember Trent used to try to get me to come down there. I just didn't want to. That's when I was being a young little whatever.
I know, so I don't understand how Mimi thinks. And she said bring witnesses, and Mimi was trying like she was bringing principals and teachers. I was at your freaking school last year. And then prior to that, you got every afternoon I used to pick you up when we went to get Ivy.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they just play this. They're the ones playing games. I don't know.
I really just don't even put any. I don't even talk to any of them.
Well,
like,
the whole
really.
thing is we're all missing work that day, of course. I mean, not really so much me because I can kind of control mine.
Yeah.
But Trent and your dad are. And he already, like, I think something lost his job about Jim and them coming up there. Because he had to have an actual paper to go there. He couldn't just, he's new. And then Mimi told Ivy, well, he should just go then. He's actually working. And then she said Uncle Andy was working too.
He works
And
under
you know
the
what she
table and
said?
makes like $50.
And you know what she said? At Jim's. I said, it's not a job.
That's not a job. You know, he eats all my food. I'll buy food. All of my
That's why they're
food.
trying to get this money for his food. I think they're trying to get this money for his food.
I haven't
'Cause
had
they
a
want
decent
200.
meal in 3 days. Like a real meal. Like I've had like little things. Like it's not even because
Yeah, and how are they broke?
I don't understand. Papa has no like.
Mimi
he really
gets
does
Social
not have
Security
no
now, too.
money. He really has no money. Like it's right here, turning right here.
And Mimi gets Social Security now too.
I know. She got it today, and Papa. She gave Papa $20.
What is this, a business arrangement?
$20.
What is this?
Right, and then listen, when he gets paid, she'll come down there and he'll give her like $150, and she'll be like, more. And I'm like, what? I'm like,
You know, he can actually get her in trouble right now because she's like trying to desert him and like just get money. Unless he's just going along with it, which it
He is
seems
going
like.
along with it. He doesn't. He's so blind. Like I think he's just like he loves her. He does, and I know that. Like they've been together for a while. She does
Yeah,
not
but-
care about him. He does though.
Well, she said on that thing multiple times she's getting divorced after October
We'll
2nd.
see what he does.
So I'm thinking, well, why are you doing this then? She's the only one really talking about it. and
Papa
doing
don't
it.
even care. He doesn't. He could care less. I don't spend. Honestly, I do not spend that much money. I really
Well,
don't.
you weren't even there most of the summer.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I was off, so I didn't bother them or
And
didn't have to spend
who
that
does the
money.
lavish birthdays?
Lavish birthday?
That means
Oh,
who does y'all's birthday parties?
You.
So like, what are they talking about with all this?
They didn't even give me nothing for my birthday. I
They
didn't
ain't
get
been doing nothing for years.
I get like $20 a month. That's it.
And now they want to be paid to like moved on our road because they were supposedly helping me at the time to get my bachelor's degree, which I did get, that they didn't even come to, and to go to work, which I was doing. That's why they moved on the road. They moved there after I lived there a whole 10 years.
I know.
And then they've just started.
We're almost there. I'll show you where it is.
And I know it isn't your fault, and I hate to talk to you about it, but it's getting a little disturbing.
Yeah, I know.
Because I really hope we don't try to start this with Ivy. Ivy don't need this.
We don't even
Is this
want
it?
it. No, it's right. You see where that white car is, and there's a car parked inside right there.
Oh, yeah, I've taken your
yeah, you
phone.
picked me up.
Is this where Jim and Mimi, you know they came there because I
Yes,
gave them the address?
I know.
Because she tried to act like I didn't know where you were at, though.
She was acting like I ran away or something. I'm like, what? I didn't even do anything.
Is it this one or that one?
It's that one right there.
Oh, I know. She's trying to, like, make her court case good or something.
I don't understand.
Well, I love you, but
Love you too.
we're going to try to go to lunch in the mall and church and everything.
Okay.
Maybe in the zoo on Sunday.
Okay, I'll go.
All right, love you.
Love you too. We don't have school Monday, you know that, right? Teacher
Again?
due today. Yeah.
Good, because
Yeah,
we didn't do
yeah.
nothing. Maybe we'll try to go to the beach.
Okay, love you.
All right, love you.